Good morning. What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. I know I am having a good day, and it is a little bit forecasty out here today. A little bit of rainy, cloudy looking weather. But today's video is going to be just me taking a trip to the post office and dropping off. Actually, I'm not going to the post office. I'm going to the FedEx to drop off a couple of packages that I need to get shipped today, and then I'm going to go by the flea market booth, check it out, see how it's going, and let you guys know. I also added something new that you will like. I bought a candy machine at a yard sale for 20 bucks and ended up having to replace a part off of it, which cost me another 20 bucks. So I got about 40 bucks into it plus the candy, and it's a 25-cent machine, so it's not making a whole lot of money, but we'll see how it does. I just wanted to put it out at the flea market booth and see how it looks. So come along with me today, and if you enjoyed today's video, be sure and give me a like and a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. And if you are subscribed but you hadn't clicked that notification bell, hit that notification bell and let me know what you think, and also leave me a comment. So let's get started. So when you have larger items to ship, it's usually better to go with FedEx. I have found that FedEx is a much better agency to use than UPS. I've tried to file a claim with UPS before and ended up getting the runaround and never getting to file my claim. I think that they had a plan for that. They knew exactly what they were doing, and they caused me to lose my claim. But FedEx is pretty good. I was able to make a claim one time on FedEx, but I've only had to do that one time. But see, I've got some larger packages that I'm going to be taking to FedEx today. Usually you get a better rate with the larger packages when you ship on FedEx than you do with the UPS, or United States Postal Service, or the UPS. But let's go ahead and head on down to the FedEx and get our packages delivered. Alright, so we're going to head on down to the FedEx office, so let's go. So while we're driving down to the FedEx office, I figured I would have a little bit of a discussion with you guys to kind of let you know what retirement is like. The one thing about retirement, it is such a free thing, but if you're not careful with your time, you can end up let the day get away with you. And that's one thing that I have found, is that sometimes the day gets away with me, and before I know it, the day is gone, and I don't know what I did or exactly what happened. Well, actually, I do know what happened, but like, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I had two PlayStation 4s that I needed to do some work on, and so on one of the PlayStation 4s, I ordered a CD drive to replace the CD drive on the PlayStation 4. So I replaced the CD drive on the PlayStation 4, and it did not work. The other one, the CD drive was actually working, and I just needed to change the thermal paste on the PlayStation 4, but the actual CD drive was working on the PlayStation 4, and I put that CD drive on the one that wasn't working to see if it was the CD drive that was bad or if there was some other issue. But when I put it back on the PlayStation 4 it had originally been on, it quit working. And so now I've got two PlayStation 4s that don't work, and I spent the entire day yesterday working on those 2 PlayStation 4s. I didn't even get anything listed on my eBay store, so my whole day kind of disappeared on me, and so sometimes that's what happens, and it's a little disappointing when you lose a whole day like that, because especially if you haven't accomplished anything. Now, if I had gotten those PlayStation 4s working with no problems, it would have been great and I would have been happy, but that's not what happened. I ended up having 2 PlayStation 4s, neither one of them worked like they were supposed to. So that's one of the things about retirement. You know, nobody is there to tell you where to go or when to go or when to be somewhere, a particular area. So you're just kind of left to your own devices, and sometimes if you don't have a plan, or if you haven't planned out your day, it kind of gets away with you. Now, is that something that's really important in retirement, that you schedule out your days and that you have specific things planned, and you're accounting for every second or every minute of the day? Well, my answer to that is, you know, in retirement, that's why you retire, so that you can have the freedom to do what you want to with your day. But at the same time, I do feel like especially when I have a day like I had yesterday, that I feel like that the whole day was just kind of lost because it was unproductive. I didn't accomplish what I set out to accomplish yesterday, and I spent the time working on those 2 PlayStation 4s with nothing accomplished. It was really frustrating to me that I didn't get them fixed. But today was a little bit better. I found another PlayStation 4 on Facebook Marketplace here in Montgomery, and so I worked out a deal. The PlayStation 4 works just fine. I worked out a deal with the owner that I would get the PlayStation 4 and 2 controllers for $55, which is an excellent deal for a PlayStation 4 with 1 terabyte of hard drive memory. And you know, I sell those in my flea market booth for $165 as a bundle. So that'll work out pretty good. I should make about $100 on that purchase and make back a little bit of the money that I'm losing, obviously, by not having those other 2 PlayStation 4s working. That's $165 a piece. That's over $330 that I'm missing out on. So it's like more like $370. My math is terrible. $330. So anyway, so now I'm headed down to the FedEx office to get these packages delivered, and I felt like, you know, I could just take this time and record a little bit of, you know, how my life is going in retirement. So everybody has a different retirement experience. Some people's retirement experience is not great, and that's because they really didn't plan for it like they should have. You know, I'm not going to down anybody because they didn't make good plans, but I will say this. I was watching a video the other day where someone was talking about how the government is terrible because Social Security doesn't take care of you in retirement. And the video started out with this guy talking about a 73-year-old woman who was working at Walmart as a greeter because she had to, because she had no other way of making money. And, you know, I got to thinking, you know, that kind of thinking that the government is going to provide for you is not really the way we should be thinking. What we should be thinking is, when we're planning for our retirement, we should be thinking about how are we going to pay for our retirement, and, you know, what is going to be the best way for us to make a living while we're retired. So a lot of folks don't think about that. They just think that the government is supposed to take care of their every need in retirement and beyond. Well, Social Security wasn't set up to be a retirement. It was set up as a supplement to your retirement. Back then, when Social Security came out, a lot of folks had pensions. Now, I know pensions is really kind of a thing of the past nowadays. It's not something that people really have access to as much. Now, there are some state and federal jobs that you do have access to a pension, and that's great. But there are also a lot of jobs now that they don't have any kind of a pension whatsoever. Fortunately for me, I worked for the state, so I was kind of a bureaucrat, as you would say, and so I got a pension, and it worked out for me. And that pension is more than adequate to take care of my financial needs. But if I had not been a little bit more frugal in planning out my retirement, then I would still be in trouble even with a pension, because if I had, taken out a bunch of debt and had a mortgage and had a car payment and had all this stuff, then I don't think I could have survived on the pension that I've got right now. I mean, I have a good pension. It pays pretty decent, but it doesn't pay like if I were to have a $1,500 mortgage payment every month and say a $600 or $700 car payment. That would take most of my pension. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
So that was easy enough. I got those dropped off. Now I can just drop this thing back in the vehicle. Let's head over to the flea market. Check it out. Alright, so I'm here at the flea market and I'm going to get these shoes out and get them priced and put in the flea market booth. So what I have here, I have a couple of pairs of these Nike Vapor Max. Got the white pair, the blue pair, and the green pair. So I'm going to put them out for about $35 a piece, and I hope they will disappear quickly. So one thing I wanted to show you was, hey, how are you?
I'm fine. You doing all right?
Good. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
Me? Oh, no.
Well, say hey.
Hello.
What's the best place to shop in Montgomery?
Eastbrook Flea Market and Antique Mall.
Exactly. So I got this candy machine here, and it is keeping kids in the candy.
And adults.
And adults.
And I put it back to the medium, let it put it back in.
So here's the booth. The question is, where am I going to put these shoes? I like these little figurines. I put those on top of them just to kind of draw in the interest. And then I bought this on eBay. And I got another stuffed Mario up there, plush. Got the N64, Xbox One, original Xbox, Wii, and the PS2, and of course the PlayStation 4 bundle down here. And all the games. And here's Doug's Seven Shadows Market, booth number 777. And I like this. Salt and pepper shaker.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what size shoes you wear?
What size you got?
12.
Oh, no, I'm a big 14 or 15.
Oh, man.
Yeah. If I was in size 12, I'd sold this in skate.
Is this your booth?
Yes. Yeah, you been doing okay?
Yeah, so you're part of the basement brigade.
Yeah.
My name's Sam. I document on YouTube. Do you mind if I film you?
Okay, no problem. It's a pleasure.
Tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Okay, okay, do I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Nathaniel, and this is my little art gallery.
Okay.
Yeah, bring back some history.
How long have you been in the flea market?
You know what? A whole year.
A whole year?
Yeah, a whole year. So
how do you feel about it?
I love it. Yeah. It's hard to find good artwork, you know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of history.
Right.
So if you look around, you'll see, baptism and just a little something of everything going on around here.
Are you an artist?
I wish I was, but I like collecting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of, are you retired?
I wish I was, but I might as well be.
You work?
Yeah.
You still work?
I don't work, no.
Okay.
This is enough of work for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what about yourself? I know I'm doing interviews, so you've been doing this for a while?
Well, I just got into it here in May.
Okay,
I was
okay.
at the Wetumpka Flea Market. I started that one in April, and it
Okay.
shut down on me.
Okay, okay, okay. So you're back here now?
I love it, yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm here for the first time.
Oh, wow,
But,
wow.
but yeah, I've enjoyed it being here.
Okay, good, good. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm the one with the video game consoles.
I'm going to come and check you out, because I got some friends be looking for video games. So, yeah. So it's a pleasure meeting you. I'm Nathaniel, and I have oils.
Take a
and
look at all the stuff you got here. Tell us about your oils.
I have oils. I have one that I made. It's called Dorothy Jean. So I named it after my mom. So she's over there. And I just like, the history.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there's a lot of history here.
I see you got some pyramid stuff.
Yeah.
So does the art do pretty good down here?
It really does.
Good.
Yeah. It's hard to find African art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you specialize in African art?
Yeah.
I like that picture of Yankee Stadium.
Okay. And there's history behind that as well, right?
Oh, yeah? Dizzy?
Yeah.
Was it Dizzy? What was his last name?
You know who that is, though, don't you?
Dizzy.
What's his other name they call him?
Is that Arnaz?
No. He was a dancer, a tap dancer.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Not familiar with him.
Okay, you will when I get to telling you. So you come on through if you like.
All right.
Yeah. Sammy Davis Jr.
No way.
Yeah. Wait a minute, not that one. I have one of him, but that's somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So who is Dizzy? Is that Sammy Davis?
It was somebody from the South. That I don't know. I picked that piece up and somebody was telling me about that.
So I haven't seen you down here yet. So I missed you.
Yeah. You see Diana Ross up there?
How often do you come up here?
I try to come like at least once a week.
And is that a Barbie?
Yeah.
That's a Barbie Diana Ross.
And then look over here. That's Brandy.
Yeah, every time I look again, I see something new.
You see?
You got a lot of stuff.
Oh, I know, right? I know.
It's a small little area.
But it's small, but it's mighty. All right.
Oh, it's good to meet you.
Oh, likewise.
Do you have any social media?
No, I don't. I need to be on it, but I don't. I don't even have it.
Uh-oh. Who do we have here?
MC Hammer.
MC Hammer with his parachute pants.
Yeah. And you got Denzel Washington, not Denzel, but what's that basketball player? Dennis
Rodman. Yeah. Yeah, Dennis Rodman sells pretty good.
Okay. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you.
All right. Same here. Take care.
You too, friend. You too. All right.
Well, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today on today's video. I just had a few things I needed to take care of today, so I thought I'd run out here to the flea market booth and drop those shoes off, get them in here and see if somebody might want to buy them. Two of them are size 12 and one of them is size 9.5, so I don't know, exactly how in demand they are for those sizes, but I know the bigger sizes sell on eBay a little bit better than the smaller sizes. But wanted to let you see some of these newer booths here in the flea market. Since the last time I did a video, these booths have popped up, and this is one of the booths that I actually filmed Peggy in. She was in this booth, and it is now looks like a Pokemon trading booth. And this is Peggy's new booth right here. So she's got a nice new booth. I ended up buying one of the shelves off of her that she, I guess, couldn't use anymore, so I bought that from her. But yeah, this is a fun place to come and shop. It says on the sign, a fun place to shop, so it is a fun place to shop. Come down here to the Eastbrook Market here in Montgomery, Alabama, and check it out. I'm just going to walk around. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give me a like and a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below, and I will respond to your comments. So take care, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Love you guys. Bye-bye.